NERDSoul.
What's up, y'all? This is Keith Cooper, Blerd-ish. I'm here with my friend BJ. He's been the host of the day, and we're talking beat 'em ups because I'm talking with my friend NERDSoul, and he asked me about what do I want from beat 'em ups, what am I looking for, and what am I anticipating in 2023. And I was like, you know what? I got the man right here from the Gamer Club. Why not ask him too as well? So tell me what you think about current state of beat 'em ups, what you want, what you expect, what would you like to see?
Well, I mean, really, I like the old school beat 'em ups. I do think there needs to be something newer incorporated into them. Like, I mean, the Turtles game was really good. It had a lot of the old mechanics, but also had a lot of new stuff thrown in with it, which is pretty awesome. But I definitely think that they need to kind of go back to that older style that made them fun in the first place. You know, definitely the co-ops. I mean, there was like, you could pick, I think it was like 8 people at one time on the Turtles game. It was like freaking amazing. I think a lot of the beat 'em ups that they've been coming out with here lately, they haven't had that capability. And also, you know, cross-platform, that's also a big thing. It has to be cross-platform.
I agree. We need
that's a big one.
True cross-platform.
Yes,
like,
that's a real big one.
because it's like, you know, you buy it, and especially with Ninja Turtles, I think actually Ninja Turtles was somewhat cross-platform,
Yeah,
but it wasn't true class.
it wasn't true, yeah.
Whereas like more games now, like multiverses and fighting games are like trying to push that envelope to get it.
Stop making people pick between consoles and just, you know, if you game, you game, and if you have friends that have multiple different consoles, you know, you wanna be able to play with everybody.
Now, BJ, I'm gonna have to laugh for a second. I agree with you. But as somebody who, I graduated in accounting. You're asking corporations to make it accessible for other corporations' product to work together.
Yeah, I know it.
We lucky we get what we get.
Well, yeah, no, you're absolutely right about that. But I really think that that's kind of the direction that it needs to move in. I mean, because otherwise, I mean, you're just kind of like, it's just white noise. I mean, it's just the same old, and people buy it for this console, buy it for that console, and you kind of break your fan bases up.
I will say this. What I look for in beat 'em ups, indies are the way. Independent gaming is the way for it. Like for me, River City Girls 2 is on my high point, and Streets of Rage 4, beat 'em ups got me back in when I took a break from gaming for a while. Pandemic hit, and I was like, all right, let me get stuff for my Switch. I was neglecting my Switch. I was neglecting gaming. I was just, everybody was in a bad space. I was like, all right, we don't know what's going on, so let me get back into gaming. But I was like, you know what? I haven't played a beat 'em up in so long. I tried out. Of course, I was ready for Streets of Rage 4 during the pandemic. Was madness. And then how they did their DLC. That's how you do a DLC. It extended the life of the game.
Yes.
So I think for me, if
I'm really
you
hoping the Turtles game do the same thing. I'm really hoping for that because so much more you can do with that game.
and I get it. I'm not even mad if you're gonna do like 1 or 2 DLC and then you say, all right, we're gonna make another game.
Yeah.
You can make another game like this. I am going to support it.
Oh yes, definitely.
Give me 20. Give me 16 more levels.
Oh yeah.
Pull all the turtle lore, but that's hopefully if Nickelodeon don't get greedy.
I really appreciate a good beat 'em up that has an actually good storyline to it.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you're just beating things up, and you're just going through the motions of it. But like when there's a storyline involved in with it, it makes it so much better to play.
Yes, it does.
Not to mention also like. You don't have to keep it so simple, like
it don't have to be repetitive.
It don't have to be repetitive, and I think you need to incorporate like I said, the Turtles game. They have like where you can like throw people, you can use weapons, you can do special moves. You have to build up certain meters to do special moves, and all. It makes it more interesting.
Yes, it does.
I think I really like to see more like that.
It's like they tapped into what made the arcade special, and also what made the modern console very, very special.
Definitely.
And also, I'm gonna say this. I know us as gamers, we want the challenge and this and that, but beat 'em ups. It's okay to have an easy mode for folks to want to play your game. Yes. Like you don't have to we're gonna make it mind-numbingly hard for a real game. Like
you don't want to stress out while playing something that's supposed to be relaxing.
Yes, that's why I think a lot of adventure games that have beat 'em up elements have always stayed around, and the beat 'em up kind of went away. And and it went away in AAA. AAA gaming for me, it's hit or
They
miss.
kind of started just copying off each other.
Yeah.
At one point, it was just, whenever they would come out, it was like, oh yeah, it's just different characters, same scenario, same. Feels like the same game.
She was like trying
You don't want something that feels like the same game.
All I know is this: Sega / I think it's whoever did Streets of Rage 4. The same two companies are making all the beat 'em ups that did like stuff from Nintendo Advance, Game Boy. They've been kind of saving the genre when they've done it. But major publishers, listen to me. Sega, get a Streets of Rage 5 out next year. If in 2 years we want to see a legit 5. Disney, let them make let the company that did Turtles, let them do X-Men. I know they probably won't. But if they would let them take the Simpsons and do the X-Men, I would be happy.
Disney owns Marvel. We could have different characters in there. That'd be great. Do like an Avengers beat 'em up. Like, well, they used to have one back in the day. You remember the Avengers game? But pick 4 people. It was like Iron Man, Vision, Captain.
I still have it for the last one for the Nintendo. Now that was a pretty good one.
Put some extra people in there, and you got a winner. Right
You can just make a flat 2D one like with the pixel style, and you can, you don't have to be this grandiose thing, but give people their value. So, man, I just want to thank you for your thoughts on beat 'em ups, because regardless of which, the genre's back for me.
Yes.
I'm getting River City Girls too. When it does, it's gonna be on Blerd-ish for Twitch. I'm going to do it. I'm probably gonna do a run through of River City 1 again just to show it, because I didn't join Twitch by the time I was playing it. But you're gonna see me die and get beat up a lot. But hey, I'm gonna go through some beat 'em ups. Maybe if they have it online, and DJ can join me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Appreciate your time, man.
Thank you.